It's okay. All 4 viewers will go to your channel when I go live. We go live anyway. Wow, it's harsh. I think I actually don't think either film was that gory, honestly. I actually don't even think there's that much gore in this. Bit of blood. Is there? Okay. Okay, well, proof in the pudding. I haven't seen it in a very long time. Oh. Well, then I haven't seen it in long enough to not remember that. So. Like, you couldn't ask me a question that happened. What happens in this movie? I don't fucking know. I have no clue. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that too until you said something just now. But yes, yeah. And it's a different Jamie in
testing. There. How about I unmute my mic?
So hey, can everyone hear me but not you? Is that what?
That's right. You were just talking to yourself the whole time.
Oh, that's good. It's nothing new there.
Okay. So, greetings everyone. We're watching the theatrical cut first, and then we're gonna watch the producer's cut after. Like a couple of crazy people.
So I should probably bring your chat up.
I'm just double checking, make sure we have all the resolution options. We should.
Yep. You do.
We do. Excellent.
I can host your channel, you know.
Cool.
It would actually overwrite my channel.
Oh, that's right, it would, yeah.
Even though I'm live. Oh, lovely day.
Oh, I actually like this version of the theme. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
just
you know.
Hearing it in the menu there.
I like all sorts of, like, versions. I've never had a problem with any of the music that samples or uses or covers Halloween.
Okay.
You know.
So if you guys are watching along with us, we should be starting with the Miramax logo coming up. Just a little swoop across the city. And then into
probably cue the movie up,
Miramaxness. I also...
About an hour and 28 minutes.
An hour and 28 minutes, yes. If it's any shorter, you're watching the PAL version. I now have a timer, which we'll put up when we start. So, those of you late to the party will be able to queue up. So, hopefully the timer will work. The site we use is a little finicky. And we'll see.
Yesterday,
how that goes.
The first movie worked. Then we went turn off. Then I ended the stream and restarted the stream, and suddenly the timer didn't work for 2 movies, and then it started working again. The last movie. So you know it's a bit finicky sometimes. So just a heads up, it could break. You can't control it.
On my work streams, I have the countdown to Halloween timer, and it just like imploded yesterday when I was trying to go live. It just got bad gateway error. Gateway error.
The website had like a bad error with their hard drive, a hard drive crash or whatever.
Oh, okay.
When I went there, it said hard drive full or whatever.
It was weird because I could go and recreate the countdown, but as soon as I tried to patch the link in, it just gave me the gateway error. And if I tried to go directly to the link, gateway error. So
exactly, it said the hard drive said it was full for whatever. You know.
Oh.
Hey, StrongSide has this in multi-stream. I think I have this still set up as a multi actually.
Excellent.
I think you still probably do too.
Probably.
If not, I'll just set it up.
Ketchup Doritos.
Yeah, look at that. Multi for both of us. Bam.
It's almost like we've done this before.
I know.
More than once. And that
almost like we used to do this every week.
Almost like we know what we're doing. Well, we'll just keep perpetuating that illusion that we know what we're doing.
Oh, I had a great snarky comment on my channel. Wow, you have such great production value on the stream on which I know. In fact, I did not have production value. I know it's snark. I was like, all right, hide comments from channel, move on. have fun commenting.
Oh, you
nobody.
just do it that way? I actually block them.
Yeah. No, I want them to know. No, I had no idea that I can't see their dumb bullshit. So their comments still count for my views. But,
So they just talk to themselves.
Yeah, they can sit in the void and talk to themselves. Go play yourself. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? Hey, Teenage Dan, how's it going?
Greetings, Teenage Dan.
Nice.
Charity shop.
Amityville Curse is kind of hard to come by.
6 DVDs for £1. Nice. Got out of print Amityville Curse. Nice.
I'm hard to find. Not very good, but it's hard to find.
Yeah. How are you two? I did really well on my logo. Oh, you just posted the same thing. Okay then.
Yeah. I don't know if you meant to do that or not. I think it was an accident.
Probably a slip of the hand. It happens.
What happens is you type out a message, and then if you go to hit enter and you hit the up button, it takes your previous message and goes up.
Yes.
So that's what may have happened.
Yeah.
You may have went to hit enter, hit the up button, and went, oh fuck, and it sent the wrong.
Yep. We've all done it.
It's really embarrassing when you do it in a really big streamer and they ridicule you in front of 10,000 viewers. That's fun.
Oh, way to say the same thing twice.
Yeah, I was like yep. That happened.
Sudden flood of penis emotes.
All I said was, Senpai noticed me. I said, can't do anything about it. He already ridiculed me. And I was like, alright, well. I'm ready to start whatever you are, dude. I don't know how long you want to wait. I know you want to give it a few minutes, but...
Yeah, we'll give it a few minutes, just let people discover that we're here.
And yes, folks, you'll have to get your own copy of the movie.
Yes.
Not our problem how you see it. We want to watch it with you, but we can't provide it to you. That
we have our copy. We're all good.
My copy's right here.
You got mine right here.
From the big set, like yours is.
That's right.
The new Coke isn't even the same as the old new Coke. Let me
No.
just tell you. New Coke's really
It's
good.
different.
Old new Coke was like drinking battery acid.
Yeah. It was it was
bad.
very well, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't the original Coke was actually sweeter. So if you're finding the new Coke sweeter, it's not the same new Coke.
Yeah. Yeah. But the new Coke is good. So, I'm just saying. The new Coke, a new Coke 2.0, whatever you want to call it.
Speaking of things that we were concerned they might not end up existing in the end, look what arrived in the mail today.
Well, we knew it existed. Oh, yeah, we knew it existed. We just didn't know if it was going to be delayed.
But arrived 1 day after release date. So that's actually
all indications for that rights issue, by the way, was simply that it may have been delayed until December. You would have still gotten it.
Yeah.
It would have been like, yeah, we can't do it just yet.
Did we find out what it was?
Yeah, it was some sort of rights issue. The rights weren't quite lapsed with the appropriate rights holder.
Oh.
So there was just a monetary agreement or something, I'm sure.
I see. Here, have some money.
I don't know what the specifics are, because even though I have sources in the industry, everyone's not known.
Well, some things are, hush hush.
Hey! But... Thanks for the follow, Crazy999. Crazy999.
So crazy.
Crazy, whatever.
Absolutely crazy.
I'm sure you want to be crazy 999, but crazy 999. Oh my god! How's it going?
how is sweetness part of a placebo effect? Because you expected it to be sweeter,
Well, if you think it's going to be sweeter and you drink it, your brain can do that shit to you. That's the placebo effect.
Okay.
If you can convince yourself you're.
I don't know why you would have thought it would be sweeter. I mean, when I go into something like that, I go in with no expectations. So I just, here, drink. Tell me what you taste like as I drink you.
Placebo effect's not something you can personally control, though.
No.
That's the thing. It's something that's a subconscious thing. You can control it by tricking your brain, but stopping your brain from being tricked is harder.
It's more of conscious awareness of everything you've heard about that thing before you try it.
I mean, hearing something like, if I tell you, oh, this movie's really bad, and you go and see that kind of movie, you can be expecting a really bad movie and then enjoy the movie because it wasn't as bad as you expected.
Yes.
You see what I mean?
Or
that's the hard thing.
It might have all of the things that you would normally like in a movie, because you were so firm in your expectation that you wouldn't like it, you end up not liking it. Like, you won't allow yourself to like it.
Correct.
So
it's the same kind. If you look at something, you can try something. If you take a drink, normally drink that's like maybe it's a little off today, whatever reason, and tell yourself that this is gonna give me the runs. You'll give yourself the fucking runs, dude. No joke. You'll give yourself the runs if you like this is contaminated, and like you really believe it's contaminated, and you continue to drink it. You'll get a stomach ache. You'll get the runs. It's like shit like that. You can do that to yourself.
So speaking of the placebo effect, we're watching Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers today.
What a segue! How did that work?
I don't know.
I
was trying to find a connection, but
placebo. It's like people actually say they like this movie. No.
So
that's mean. That's mean.
So if you go into this movie with the expectation that you're going to see Danielle Harris, you may be disappointed. Yeah. There's a whole big long story as to why she wasn't in this, and bottom line is the studio screwed her over, and I'll go into all that in my review. But yeah, she really got fucked over. And even the producers of the movie have said, yeah, we should have just had her in the movie. It was stupid not to. Some higher up just wouldn't acquiesce.
Yeah, it's always that.
And that was that. But a better way to put it, are you going up to Resurrection? Yeah, we're doing all of them, dude. This has been previously established.
We're doing both 6s today, in fact.
Yeah, we're doing both 6s,
back.
and then next time we'll do 7, 8, and then next time we'll do Rob Zombie, and maybe we'll do Rob Zombie and 2018, just all the modern ones in one big go.
I need to get 2018 still, but yeah.
Get 2018. I hear it's good. That is my expectation. So the placebo effect will make me like it, even if it sucks.
Look, I like every Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Every last one of them I've liked. There's been something good in every last one of them. None of them are masterpieces.
Isn't the director of one of those doing something like we were really excited about? I forget.
Marcus Nispel? The guy who did the remake?
Oh, yeah, Marcus Nispel. Yes,
I really like.
He directed a movie I just watched recently. I know what it was. It was Frankenstein. There was a 2004 version of Frankenstein starring Parker Posey, and also starring the guy. Now, this is interesting. The guy who played Dracula in Argento's Dracula plays.
God, that's such a bad movie.
Plays Dr. Frankenstein in this. And it also interesting side note. The year after he did Dracula, he played Van Helsing in the TV series of Dracula. So the same actor has played Dracula, Van Helsing, and Dr. Frankenstein within like a few years of each other.
Yeah, that's some Klaus Kinski level resume right there.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I like him too.
Play a vampire, and I'm pretty sure he played fucking Frankenstein. So I mean, I think he's done that.
Yeah. So anyway, that movie was directed by Marcus Nispel, and I was just like, where have I heard that name before? And I was like, oh yeah, Conan and Pathfinder and all these movies that I liked.
Pathfinder's such a great movie. I love it, even though it's
Pathfinder was good.
It'd be perfect if the Vikings didn't have horns on their helmets.
Well, they always do in the movies.
But there's nothing else that's really historically accurate about the movie either. Yeah. But I've always been bothered by horns on the helmet because that's the myth of the Viking, not the actual Viking.
The demonization of that. I think we talked about that somewhere recently.
Demonization, exactly.
Yeah.
They gave them horns. So
literally made them look like demons. But so anyway, I don't know how did we get on to Marcus Nispel? I forget. Texas Chainsaw, right? And then Yeah, and he directed one of the.
I like every Halloween for the most part.
He directed
so, I mean,
one of the Texas Chainsaw ones, one of the recent ones. So
even 5, which I think is just so bad. I mean,
so the Frankenstein one was interesting. It was set in modern day, and it was it had Michael Madsen in it as well. Actually,
not I Frankenstein, but a different one.
no, it was not I Frankenstein. It was a different one.
Speaking of high hopes, I had high hopes for High Frankenstein, and that movie let me down.
I enjoyed it. I felt like I was watching like an independent graphic novel brought to life, which is literally what it was. Apparently.
It had the same problems I had with like Constantine, where it felt like the protagonist had no real challenges. It's just like, here's a problem. Well, I just shaved my hand.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Problem solved. They're all just run away. You know, that's what.
I don't know.
Not that it's a bad thing, but that's just it didn't. Yeah, it didn't drive me.
One of the things I liked about I Frankenstein was that it's one of the few cases where we've seen the monster portrayed as having intelligence, which of course he does in the book, and I liked that. Well, and I liked the fact that it was. I liked the characterization of the monster in that. Also, I really like Aaron Eckhart as an actor.
He's a great actor. He's not the problem of that movie.
No, but I like the fact that I really felt like this was the monster that has been around for hundreds of years, and he's just sick of mankind's shit. You know, like I really bought that characterization. So.
Now I say I don't like I Frankenstein, but I'm a vehement defender of Dracula 2000 as one of the best superhero horror films. Well, it's not a Dracula film, but it's a superhero horror film, which is what they were kind of going for.
That's kind of what I Frankenstein is too, and I think
the Mummy too.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I haven't seen it. I can't really say. I'm going by.
It's not gonna be anything like the classic Mummy. It's just its own thing.
I know.
It's part of the superhero monster movie series with like the Wolfman started, and Van Helsing was part of. And,
Dracula Untold was also supposed to be part of that.
Exactly.
So basically, they tried to kickstart a monster universe four times. That's actually one of the reviews I want to do. I'm going to do those 4 back to back, like kind of as all the attempts at the dark universe that failed.
I really like Dracula 2000. I think it's a really fun movie. I don't think there's anything horrendously offensive as long as you don't want to. It's got to be realistic, or it's got to hold the canon of Dracula. Like, look, it's not any of those things, you know. Dracula Untold, excuse me.
Oh, sweet. So I just saw your comment there. Strong said, nice. It's so funny. Like, right after I'm gushing about the giant spider invasion, there's suddenly all this giant spider invasion stuff. Like, clearly we live in a simulation. But,
oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoy that. I mean, the movie's pretty fun, fun cheese on its own.
Mentioned Quatermass in the Pit.
I know.
For his acting.
What the hell? Like,
I'm like, we live in a simulation.
I know.
We live in a simulation.
Like, how much do I talk about Quatermass? And then I just get the Blu-ray, and then Skinslip sends me this interview with Nicolas Cage where he's talking about how Quatermass in the Pit is one of his holy grail films, and it was a big inspiration for him. And I was like, holy shit. Nicolas Cage just mentioned Quatermass in the Pit. Like,
and it's like he talks in depth about his acting and his choices, and I'm just like, this is why I grew with him, because I knew exactly what he's going for.
Yeah, a lot of. I think that's
my actor.
That's the thing. Is like a lot of. Well, he even talks about that a little bit in the interview. How like the
craftsman at the highest order.
I mean, everything he does for a reason and for a purpose. And like, for example, but the problem is a lot of people misinterpret what he does, and that's why he's kind of seen ironically in memes and whatnot. And he said sometimes it makes it difficult when he's trying to do a performance. Like there was one thing he talked about where he was playing a character who had to break down in a scene, like have an emotional moment, and he said everyone on set was laughing, and he's like, well, I'm not trying to be ironic or funny here. Like,
I know. It's gotta really be upsetting though, as an artist.
It would be, yeah. I can understand his frustration, but I mean,
I want to hug him. I'm like, I'm sorry.
But bless him for
I know what it's like to be an artist like that.
But bless him for carrying on and pushing through it and being true to his craft, regardless of reactions like that.
He's like my favorite actors have all done 150 plus movies. He's talking about Christopher Lee and
he's talking about the classic actors, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, so I want to do 150 movies, and so even if I'm, he's like, so I owe it to myself that even if I'm not having enjoying it to try my hardest, even if I know the product isn't good. He needs to try to do his best.
That's right.
Or do something interesting.
Yeah.
I fucking appreciate the hell out of that because it means what it means is like no matter what Nicolas Cage is in, he's at least gonna be good.
Yeah, he's gonna be giving 100.
So fucking hard.
He's gonna be giving 110% no matter what it is.
Yeah,
and, no, he seems like a very interesting guy who's a fan of a lot of the same stuff we are.
Oh yeah, like he's like it's one of those people who are like, do you ever wonder if like someone famous watches your shit?
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage would watch our shit probably. I bet you Nicolas Cage has a very fine physical media collection.
Probably.
And I bet it's
I wouldn't be
curated
surprised.
People like us informing him what's good transfers and whatnot, and he's just like,
That's right.
What's that?
So be sure to do a good job on your videos, folks. Nicolas Cage might be watching. You never know.
He watches lots of movies.
Cheers to Nicolas Cage.
I'm a huge fan of Nicolas Cage. Always have.
Yeah, no, so am I. Actually, I've always
for years. You know?
Yeah, I've always really enjoyed pretty much everything I've seen him in. He's always.
And he even says like sometimes some memes don't get it, but he appreciates that someone's at least appreciating something about what he's doing,
That's true.
And that's an artist. He's like, at least someone's getting something from it. Maybe not what he's intending, but that's art. That's what he literally says. It's not what I'm intending, but that's the way art is, It frequently is what you weren't intending. Anyway, shall we get these movies going?
Just hold on a second here. I got, Thanks, Strong Said. Strong Said just sent me Quake 4 on Steam. Says,
nice.
Here's the last primarily single-player Quake game. Quake 3, Quake Live, and Quake Champions are all multiplayer focused. Yeah, I played a bit of Quake 3 on the PlayStation 2, actually. So, there you go. Thank you very much. Strong Said pretty much gifted me all of the Quake and Doom saga that I didn't have already over the past few days. So, thank you very much, dude. I'm going to go have a quick... Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I really like those Doom games, but man, I was watching like one of my favorite like viewers, like reviewers go through and review them, and I'm like, I don't want to play this bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. You walk into a room and suddenly there's 10 cyber demons. Like, no, why? This is dumb. This game is stupid and hard and pointless. I'll just enjoy someone else play it. I want to play the first game.
The first game is great. I did a full playthrough of it when I was offline for a while and bored. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to play Doom. The whole damn thing. So I played the original 3 chapters or 3 episodes of Doom on the PS3. And let me add that the PS3 is one of the few versions that has no cheat codes. So I had to play it honestly and win it honestly.
I played Castle Wolfenstein almost to completion on the Sega Genesis collection via a patch.
There you go.
Sega Genesis controls, which is, by the way, dog shit.
Nice. Excellent.
But I still did that shit. Anyway,
all right. I will be back. I'm just going to have a quick smoke, and then we will get into the movies.
All right. So, yeah, guys, that's the thing. I love Nicolas Cage. He's a national treasure, and I would hire him to do my movies because I know he would do his goddamn best to do, like, a performance. You know what I mean? Like, as a director, if you are not trying to cultivate within an actor the love for the craft that they're performing for you, then you failed as a director because you're not going to get someone who wants to come back and work for you. You got to cultivate that artistic flame, and it's one of the hardest things to do as a creative, is to use your creative vision to help stoke the flame of another artist's creative vision, and have those 2 things, or 5 things, or 15 things, or 100 things meld together and make a creative vision that's cohesive and interesting. Movies are hard, guys, is what I'm saying. And this is why I hate such cynically awful films like the Sharknado series, or really anything the Asylum does. No offense to you who want to make movies, but they are exploitative in the wrong direction. They make movies to make money for the wrong reasons, and they just like they purposely make things bad, or they're lazy, and it's an insult. It's an insult. They're lazy films, and it's a fucking insult to people who try the fucking hardest and fail. It's an insult to Albert Puyen. It's an insult to Godfrey Ho. It's an insult to fucking Jean Rollin. It's an insult to fucking Andy Milligan that you fucking didn't even bother trying to make a good movie. You got lazy and half-assed and purposely did something bad. Okay? That is not art. That's cynicism. You shouldn't pay money for cynicism. You should pay money to somebody who tried their fucking hardest. Doesn't matter if they failed. It doesn't matter if they succeed. The point is they tried. And yes, I mean, lots of Hollywood films, they try. Some of them don't. You know? And I'm sure some of there are a few films released by the Asylum that do try. Paranormal Entity is one. Those people tried to make a good movie. Okay? So the Asylum isn't 100% culpable for this cynical bullshit, okay? But when you go into a Sharknado film, when you give your fucking money to Sharknado, you're slapping the face of every decent, good, and bad filmmaker who's ever put their hard-earned fucking money into a movie, okay? You are insulting those people. You're insulting every person in your fucking movie collection. You're insulting John Carpenter. You're insulting Steven Spielberg. Do you understand what I'm saying? You insult those filmmakers because you're basically saying, I would rather watch this piece of cynical bullshit. I would rather watch a Sharknado film. You're saying that you would rather watch this piece of shit than watch a fucking Steven Spielberg film, watch a fucking Ed Wood film, watch a film that someone put their heart and soul into, whether they see it or not. You're slapping the face of those good and decent people every time you give that money to this bullshit, okay? So go out and watch a good movie or a bad movie, but make sure you watch a movie that fucking tried, okay? That's what I'm saying. Hi, I didn't fill this void, so I went into a rant about Sharknado and cynical Asylum films that are just there to make money and not there to make good movies.
Fuck Sharknado.
Yeah, and because every time you watch one of those fucking movies, you're insulting a filmmaker who fucking honestly tried to make a good movie.
Yeah.
And that's rude.
It's rude.
So I'm glad you enjoyed Sharknado, but fuck you. That's it. That's it. You can enjoy it, but fuck you all the same.
Who said they enjoyed Sharknado?
Nothing. I said I tried to fill the time. So I went to a rant about cynical movies.
Oh, okay.
About how you should support filmmakers who tried, even if they don't succeed, because at least they're fucking trying.
Exactly. See, that's the beauty. Like you mentioned, Ed Wood. That's the beauty. We've talked about this before. That's one of the beautiful things about Ed Wood. Yes, his movies are terrible, but it wasn't that he set out to make terrible movies. Like he was honestly trying to make art and to make a statement, and he made movies because he loved movies. It just so happens that he was incompetent at the actual process of making movies. But you can see the honesty and the fact he was genuinely trying. And
can one of you guys go clip that, even if it's on Sean's channel? Because I'd like to post that as a highlight onto my God damn. And I don't think I can repeat that. And that was fire, brother. That was fire.
And that's what's so fun about Ed Wood's movies, is the fact that you can feel the honesty in them, and it's they're fun and they're funny and they're cheesy, but at the same time they're movies made by someone who was genuinely trying to do something because he loved movies.
And no, TNA Dan, when I mentioned that Nicolas Cage was a national treasure, I actually wasn't being trying to make a pun. It was just a nice coincidence. I honestly believe he's a national treasure because he is a workman filmmaker. Essentially, he puts his heart and soul in everything he does, and he's a national treasure. Guillermo del Toro's a national treasure. He's not even from our country. You understand what I mean?
I'm just unparking my disc here. All right, let's get moving here.
I should probably do that. Okay, I'm unparked.
Unparked? Ready? Okay.
Yep.
Nope, because you will see a timer on the screen when we start, Michael. And we're about to start momentarily. Yep. Any second. Back. Here we go. All right, everybody queued up? Theatrical cut, Halloween, Curse Michael Myers. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
And after that, I have to pee, so I'll be right back before anything important happens.
There we go. So your timer on screen should be synced with the timer on screen. I think I'm a little bit ahead. Let me just... there we go. Okay. Since it could have just said, hold on, I have to pee. Like, I could have waited. The Curse of Michael Myers. Okay, thank you, Strong said. Can you hold off on the gifts until we're not watching movies? Just because it is distracting from what we're doing here. I appreciate it, just, you know, timing.
Cult of Thorn shit. Move. Cat's in the way of my Cult of Thorn bullshit. All right.
What?
Sorry, I got stopped by my folks, and they don't have any sense of fucking urgency.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, hurry up and say your thing.
Yeah,
okay.
if you had to pee, you could have said, "Hold on, I have to pee." We could have waited, like.
Oh no.
2 minutes. So it doesn't matter.
No. I didn't expect to get held up by the folks. That was the problem.
So
if that hadn't happened, I would have been back just in time, actually.
So I don't know. This strange woman we've never seen before just gave birth to a baby, and
oh, is that the Daniel Harris character?
Apparently, her name is coincidentally Jamie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, starring
Paul
and
Stephen
introducing Paul Stephen Rudd. Wow. Okay. Introducing. So this is his first film.
Paul Stephen Rudd. Man, do you think he chose to use his middle name when he's like all like, it makes me sound like an actor.
a real actor. Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe it was advice from his like agent. It's his first role, you know.
Okay.
I love this shit. This shit's cool. Sorry. I'm thinking of Mano's Hands of Fate with that robe.
Oh, okay. Random.
I'm sorry. I know. That's why I started giggling, though. I'd explain it. I'm not giggling if the baby's in danger or something.
Yeah.
What is child porn? Jesus. Joe Chappelle, a music video director. Doesn't even like
that explains a lot.
Yep.
Right from the opening scene, we had like machine gun editing.
Well, I mean, music video directing isn't necessarily bad. Rob Zombie is music video directing.
Yeah, I know, but it's just there's a certain style to
Michelle
music
Gondry.
videos. Yeah.
Michelle Gondry is and
yeah, I know, but I mean
the thing.
My point is like some music video directors when they go to films, they direct films like a giant music video, and it still feels like a music video. And it's certain forms work better, you know, in one or the others. So
I would say the best. Sorry, go ahead.
Sometimes it works well. Actually, what's his face? Paul W.S. Anderson was a music video director originally.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. David Fincher was also a music video director. So I mean, I'm certainly not insulting music video directors, but the stereotypical music director does this. Yes.
Yeah.
And Joe Chappelle did Hellraiser Bloodlines, which was the last good Hellraiser, and Phantoms, which was actually a decent film. So.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of other crap no one cares about.
Hello, Michelle. Damn. That's almost a callback to the first kill in the original.
That is a callback to the first kill in the original.
Yeah.
That, not almost. That actually is.
It's almost. Very close.
Shut up.
I wonder if that was a coincidence. I wonder if they knew that that was what that could be interpreted as.
So my review for I'm putting on my notes for my log on Letterboxd is both cuts back to back like a boss.
Yeah.
Bam. I actually do like this theme. I gotta say the theme is very good.
Yes.
So I watched 40 apparently in 2016 is when I watched 45 minutes with the commentary.
Ah.
What is Rick Rude's in this for some reason? What the hell? Oh,
well
never mind,
then.
Rick is dead. Peace him out. As soon as I saw Michael, I would just literally just driven. I know it's movie timing, but still.
Yes.
Like, bye. Bye. And the guy's like, what the fuck?
Strode Realty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Michael says, the mask in this looks like it's the original, but it ate 300 donuts.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh. Creepy man in
Why
black.
is there a giallo killer in my bed? He's got the gravelly voice, black gloved hands, a knife. I mean, like, it's a fucking giallo killer.
Yes.
If Joe Chappelle wasn't trying to capture that as image as a on purpose, it was an interesting coincidence.
Yes. There are no coincidences. There are only coincidences. Nothing is intentional. That's a nice penis plane on the wall there.
Turtle.
And a turtle.
Turtle.
Yep.
Yeah. I want a pumpkin drawing too. And yeah, penis plane. You're right. Yeah, it's definitely penis. It took me a minute. Like, yeah, I can see it.
Danny has a really hot mom. Just saying.
Would you say she's a MILF?
Love a girl with glasses. Oh. Sigmund Freud. He was a hoopy Freud.
And he's not also a series are not really considered anymore as like legit. So, we've all moved past them apparently.
It's all about Jung now.
I don't think that's that either. I think the old guys are
it looks like grapes.
A lot of them didn't really factor in the variety of gender and sexual orientations.
Well, because that wasn't really a thing then, as far as being in the being. That's what I mean. Well, I know, but you know what I mean. Like, it wasn't like talked about or studied or discussed or whatever.
They were a suppressed class until very recently.
Oh, hello, creepy neighbor across the street with a camera pointing at my window.
I still feel weird saying the we, even though I am technically part of that class. There he is!
Yep.
Only the fucking dialogue weren't so quiet compared to the music. Oh. They had the original 2.0. Thank you.
Yeah.
I will. Screw your 5.0 mix. You can see that he's a brilliant actor already. You can see it like he's just had some training.
Yeah.
He's got to go through this bullshit and a few other movies, and he'll be fucking.
I think Paul Rudd's one of the best things about this movie, honestly. Like I really,
he
I really like.
scenery up.
Yeah, I really like his character in this.
It's what I remember from this movie, actually.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I don't remember like Gore apparently or anything else, but I remember Rudd.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of hard to forget him. He's a very
Michael Myers in space. Yeah.
Actually, would have been okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
I like how his scars now just a cut on his face.
Yeah.
He went from being horribly burned to just a cut. Just a cut.
Donald Pleasance sounds so frail in this one too. I think this is his last movie, actually.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it's fitting, honestly.
This guy, great character actor.
What's his name?
I don't remember. He was in the original Dark Shadows. He was like one of the original villains in Dark Shadows.
Let's find out.
I used to know his name. I have forgotten. Oh, wait a minute.
Mitchell Ryan?
Yes, Mitchell Ryan. That's who it is.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that him? I'm pretty sure that's him. He's also in Lethal Weapon.
He's been a lot. He was in a lot.
Dredd.
Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff.
Oh my god. Oh, he's in. Oh, that's right. Iron Eagle 3. Thanks for that memory. I now remember where I've seen him.
Yeah. No, he's been in a lot of stuff.
Iron Eagle 3 played a lot in TV, so
mm-hmm. Yes, a lot of TV.
3 and 4.
Yeah. He was in an early episode of NYPD Blue.
Yeah, he apparently Pleasance died the same year this movie came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was his last movie. That's a real phone number you can call, actually. 1-800-YOU-SUCK. Probably doesn't go anywhere, but I swear to fuck, I want that phone number now.
1-800-YOU-SUCK.
Yes, because people tried to call it throughout time now.
Yes.
Fuck you. God, he does sound frail. I just want to hug him. I'm sorry.
I know. We'll be seeing him in several of the anthologies we'll be watching this year, too.
And, yes, the girl who played Jamie in this did get a lot of hate, and it was unfair.
Yeah, thank God the internet didn't exist then, eh?
Yeah, she would have gotten death threats.
Yeah, I know.
Probably a lot of them, which is bullshit. Just make a fucking living, man.
Well, I know. And like Danielle Harris has even said, like, she has no ill will towards her. In fact, they've done work together and considers her a friend. And
somebody, just hate the right people. That's all I'm saying.
It is what it is, right?
It's not the actress's fault.
It's the business.
Just wanted a job.
Yeah.
She just wanted a fucking job, guys.
Exactly. Exactly. And she's fine. Like there's absolutely no reason to direct hate towards the actress.
Yeah.
If you want to direct your displeasure at the recasting at anybody, direct it at the studio. It was their decision. Yeah. It's not her.
Because a director has a leeway to a specific point to casting, but only to a specific point.
Yeah.
The studio will come to them with a list and say, these are the people we're willing to gamble on.
Yeah.
One of these people have to be in the movie. It doesn't matter what role they are.
Yeah.
But they have to be in the movie, and they have to be the star of some sort.
Yeah.
Because we gotta market them, because they're the one who's gonna sell this movie. In the case of that, they probably just said anyone.
Yeah, and Danielle Harris tried. When she found out they were making the movie, I mean, she tried to get in it, and she talked to the studio, she talked to the producers and everything, and went out of her way to make it easier for them, and they still said no. And she wasn't even going to take that much money for it either. She was willing to work for scale, which is basically base pay rate, despite the fact that her star was on the rise at the time.
So the girl who already is in this got scale pay, I bet. So it's not like they would have paid anything.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. So it was a difference of a few $1,000s either
Saint
way.
Paul de Vence, France.
Yeah. But yeah, she got hosed for this. I mean, she basically wanted, like, Danielle Harris wanted to do it specifically for the fans, just so there would be consistency for the character, being played by the same actress.
Because she's a horror fan, that's why.
Exactly. She is.
She understands these things.
She understands. And
the importance was not lost on her,
Yeah.
Which, by the way, for her age, is a pretty wise thing,
She was 17 at the time.
I know.
Yeah.
That's a really wise thing to know at 17,
Yeah.
At 17, you're just a snot-head kid usually, Like, I was one.
Yeah.
I was a prick.
Yeah.
Milk this music.
Kind of liking this guitar version.
I really like the music. I'm not going to lie.
Of course, it's Alan Howarth doing the music again on this one.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Pumpkins everywhere.
In this game, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, there's a phone number. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I saw the AV Jam episode.
Yeah. Oh, that one. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
If I were rich, I'd buy that number and then put the answer to Who Framed Roger Rabbit on it and just keep it alive forever.
Was it one of the puzzles in the games or something, wasn't it? It was,
I would
call the number to get the answer.
I'd set it up, let's make it happen so that it's never lost, Thankfully, you can just go to YouTube and find the clip. But.
Yeah. Okay, so people are probably going to be wondering. I'll just tell you guys the story real quick. So what had happened was Danielle Harris had heard that they were doing a 6th Halloween movie, and she lobbied to be in it as Jamie, even though she knew that Jamie was only going to be in it for like 20 minutes, because she wanted to be there for the fans. So the problem was they wanted to do a lot of night shooting. Like, a lot of this is night shooting, like not day for night, it's actual night shooting. And the problem was she was 17, so she was underage. So by law, she couldn't work extended hours at night unless she got emancipated, meaning going to court and proving in a court of law that she is capable to make adult decisions and can be legally considered an adult.
Really easy at 17, by the way.
So the studio said, okay, if you can get emancipated and you can work those extended hours, we'll put you in the movie. It's like, okay, cool. So she hired a lawyer and went through the whole process, got emancipated, so she was legally considered an adult, went back to the studio and said, I'm even willing to work for scale just to be able to be in the movie for the fans and stuff. All I ask on top of that is that you help me recover some of my court costs. And that's it. So that was the thing. The studio refused to help her recover her court costs and wouldn't let her be in the movie. It was going to be like a couple grand on top of her pay. But they said no. And they went with the other actress instead. So after she went to all that trouble, like months of going through the court system and stuff to make this happen, solely so she could be in the movie for the fans, the studio said no and basically went back on what they said to her.
And she's never said a bad thing about the fucking series, even though by all rights she could have.
Yeah.
I would have. So at 17, I would have been pissed. And for years, I probably would have talked shit about him.
So that's what happened.
At this age, I probably would have been.
The producers on the extras have said, we should have just given her the fucking money. Because it really would have been better to have the consistency.
Yeah.
At least she gets a gory as hell death scene.
Yeah.
Oh, paper towel. That'll just clean it right up. Wow. So, yeah. What'd I tell you about reading this comic book crap? Oh, wait. Wrong movie. He's totally the Tom Atkins dad character.
I know, right?
But it's not Tom Atkins.
He's like sitcom neighbor number 7.
Yeah. generic angry dad character. Yeah.
That's a character actor, by the way. He's been in a bunch of things.
I've seen him in a bunch of stuff too. Yeah.
He gets even smaller roles. Like he's usually like an angry neighbor, a guy in the crowd who's grumpy.
He has a good face for that. He has a good face for
For a guy who probably gets paid good money to do it.
Here's the thing: why is he so bent out of shape about that one Halloween decoration? It's Halloween. He has other decorations on his house. What?
I don't know.
Maybe because it was the Michael Myers thing, and that's probably what it was. Yeah.
Maybe, but I don't know. I guess that guy just doesn't like things.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't even come very often.
Yeah.
That's why. No way. Kids.
Damn kids.
Oh God. Oh boy. Jesus, now I remember why I don't remember this movie.
The mum, I've seen her in a lot of stuff too.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
The Art of Going Crazy. Wow.
This dialogue, man. Not even the actor's fault. This is the writing.
Yeah.
Exposition.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Tim Darby from True Grit.
No family from you. For you. Well, that's nice. Damn.
Oh. Sound effect. Very effective. No, I need a refresher.
No, you only... Oh.
Do you understand? Ah, there's a refresher for you. Huh. Maybe a boot use is not the answer. I think is what he's trying to say.
Oh. So it's like Nightmare on Elm Street 7. Now we know where they got the idea.
That movie's better than this, though.
Well, yeah. By
Right,
a pretty Grand Canyon-sized margin.
At least we're on the same page. Okay. Like, I need a refresher. Can you go from the other direction? I have matching sides. Mm-hmm. All right, you selfish twat. Jesus Christ. Sorry it's not about you. Fuck.
We are never, ever going to address the fact you pulled a knife on your grandpa. That's right. There you go. Rock that plaid, kid. Rock it.
Plaid hat, man. Thing. Dun dun dun.
See? He's staring out his window right now. His full body window.
Is he touching himself? Oh, wow. That's a very large cock imprint. All right. Shut the fuck up, you dumbass. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming.
Thought it was Jamie. Tommy knows.
Loomis. You're my only hope. Too late.
See, the thing I liked about that was he's Tommy. He was the other kid that Lori was babysitting back in the first one.
Yeah, I know.
Which I thought was a great, connection.
Wonderful connection.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of the best parts of that. Like I said, he's the best part of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So we continue to mention. In more ways than one.
The fact that, like, that night just became such a defining moment in his life.
I'm just enjoying looking at all the Halloween decorations.
That he's since become, like, this expert on Michael Myers. He's been following everything, obsessing over it.
I love... Oh, yeah, wouldn't you? If that fucking mod kid that goes to that shit obsessed over things that traumatized me as a kid, you know? It's like he didn't become a serial killer, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That shit can really fuck you up psychologically.
Mm-hmm.
When you act out your own inflection on other people, it's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Happened to abuse survivors and stuff.
So you're saying his reaction is a comparatively healthy one?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Compared to being obsessed with the thing that traumatized you.
It's like, I'm going to understand it and hopefully prevent it happening to somebody else.
Exactly. It's a thing where it's about taking control of the thing.
Yeah.
In your life, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot more healthy than murdering people or being abusive to people in your life.
Becoming the thing that traumatized you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Hello, baby. Abandoned here in this bathroom.
And the baby has been completely silent for all the hours between when Jamie called and now. And nobody noticed. This is why... Won't think about that too hard.
This is why healthcare is important, folks. Because if the healthcare hadn't abandoned a poor person who had to abandon that baby.
The healthcare plan of that evil cult she ran away from.
That's right. Yep. Hey, if they had healthcare, they would have had their ceremony in a hospital. It was clean and safe, not in a random barn.
All the nurses in ceremonial robes.
And the black smocks instead of like regular smocks. Shit. Hey, can someone look up where was the shot? Is this shot in California?
I wasn't sure about joining that evil devil cult, but they had a great plan. Great dental plan.
Because if this is shot in California, all of those leaves are imported.
Did you say that dental cult? Yeah, I messed up that joke.
There's no fall. There's no fall in California like that. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when you open the backpack like that.
That didn't look intentional at all. Totally looked accidental.
I know, right? Let's do a wide shot so you can see what happened. Clearly, bad directing choice.
No, you can't talk about nightmares. It's the wrong movie.
I know, right? Next, you can bring up puzzle boxes and killer dolls, and I'm not okay with this.
Hi, I found this baby. What do I do with it? Okay, I'll get you security.
Security. Like I said, look, his fucking burn scar is now just a little cut in his face.
Yeah.
We can clearly see him broad light.
Yeah.
And that's because he was old and didn't want to put makeup on. So it takes a while to put those makeup on.
Mhm.
It's not just attaching it. And then you have to blend it in your face with makeup to make it look like your face. Or make your face look like it. Either one. Somewhere in the middle.
You've been obsessing over that burn mark since Halloween 4.
That's because it looks stupid. And now they took it away. And I'm like, now there's no continuity. He's got Wolverine healing factor, but he still sounds like he's dying. Like, what the fuck?
Well, because all of his healing clearly went into that scar. So there's nothing left for the rest of him.
Apparently. Being blown up killed Dr. Loomis. It just took 20 years.
That's right. That's right. He's just dying from the explosion very slowly.
Very slowly. God. I won't let it go. Fuck you. Scar looks dumb now. No continuity. It healed. Like, fuck you, it healed. He was engulfed in flames, motherfucker.
Hey, you'd be amazed at the amazing healing power of polysporin.
What's polysporin? Is that neosporin for Canada?
I guess. I don't know.
Do you know what neosporin is?
I assume it's polysporin under a different name.
Is it it's wound care stuff?
Yes.
Or like, you know,
It's like in a little tube.
Yeah,
You
okay.
squeeze
I
it
don't know why they
out
call it polysporin, but we call it...
Probably a brand thing, but
yeah.
But yeah, there's you know, you can get ones
Okay,
that
at least you know what it is. All right,
multiple
here.
disinfectants and reduces scarring and speeds healing.
You poured some sporin in it?
And it doesn't sting. You put it right on that gaping wound and it doesn't sting. It just soothes it. It's amazing. Well, damn.
Well, that's an interesting and wet gif.
That could
That's
work.
a pause.
That could work, actually. That's a good one. Yeah.
That pause was perfect, though, because you were like playing it back in your head in like a loop.
Yeah.
And then burst out. How's it going, chat? You guys enjoying yourself here?
So you're obsessed with Loomis's scar. Michael is obsessed with Michael's apparent weight gain.
Yeah, you gained like 45 pounds or something.
Can we just watch the movie?
No, these things are distracting.
I have to
us for a reason.
fixate and fixate.
It's distracting.
And another thing about that thing from an hour ago.
34 minutes, okay? 34 minutes.
34 minutes and 2 movies. Well then, I guess I have a baby now.
Still had 2/3 of this movie to go.
It's okay. I'm crazy. I'm not the kind of crazy that will harm you.
And then we gotta watch it again. Slightly different version. Actually, it's a very different
Actually,
version.
a very different version, yeah.
Yeah. At least it's very... I don't think... I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it, so...
Yeah, it's not simply a matter of them adding 5 minutes of extra footage. Like, it's a complete re-edit.
The reshot stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he is in his 40s by this point. Exactly, Michael. It makes sense, actually. Seed of hate. The seed of Thor. The cum of thorn. Cum of thorns.
Yeah.
No, doesn't sound like I want that. I'm petting a cat right now.
Okay.
He demanded some attention.
Uh-oh. It's Mr. Giallo again.
Mr. Giallo! Mr. Giallo, oh, I like it. Oh my god.
Damn it, you dropped the pumpkin.
You can see through the mask a bit because it's too bright out.
I know. See, you need to double layer the nylon. Then that doesn't
Triple,
happen.
probably.
Yeah. I know because I used to make a similar costume and I found single layer you could see through it, double layer you couldn't.
Did you have the...
You inside could see out, but people couldn't see it.
Were you a Giallo killer in another life?
No.
A lot of people prefer the producer's cut. And I mean, I've seen clips, but it was all VHS quality.
Yeah.
I think I've seen the whole thing at this point. Just never in the quality we're about to see it.
Yeah.
It'd be like a whole new world. Fuck.
Hmm.
Da, da, da. Clutter.
The terror of clutter.
Look, man, there's a movie coming out called Tables, where there's killer tables attacking wrestlers, and it's a real movie.
Okay.
And not some joke.
Well,
and so, at this point, clutter is about to happen.
Well, why not? They did Rubber, so.
And it should be
about a killer tire.
Spoof.
Yeah.
About a sentient pile of stuff that, eats people and gains mass.
Uh-huh.
You know? Like a creepy
Oh,
Katamari.
like a creepy Katamari.
Yeah.
It's like Katamari Damacy, but horror. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like someone gets swallowed by this mass of living electronics, and their bones are broken, and they're screaming in agony as they're slowly pulverized.
I see where I remember the mum from as well.
What's that? Oh. It is a Giallo killer. He's even calling phone and mentioning women.
Kim Darby, that's who it is.
Not familiar with her name.
I like her. I think she's cute. And she's still doing stuff.
What is this fucking Unsolved Mysteries music?
She was in Better Off Dead.
Better Off Dead, okay.
Yeah.
Right, this is Unsolved Mysteries, right? I feel like.
What?
And it's like Unsolved Mysteries and Halloween combined. The music.
Kind of. It's.
No!
Oh, damn.
Matter.
Well, bye, Kim Darby.
You want the child.
She was in, done a lot of TV. She did a lot of TV. She did a couple of
Hadi, I'm not kidding. That's a real movie. You go look up Table's trailer. It's Ronda Rousey's like feature film thing, and her and fucking Devon Dudley are starting this movie about tables that kill people. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, is this real? And it's real apparently. And now I want to see it because that's awesome. It sounds like stupid in like the best ways.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's a giant table that got spoiled in the trailer.
She was also in
20 stories tall.
She was also in Teen Wolf 2.
Oh, yay, that movie.
Yeah.
it's a bad movie, but like enjoyably so.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun little cheese fest.
Oh my god, she was Miri in the Star Trek episode Miri. She was like the main character in that episode. That was the original series. Wow. That's crazy.
Damn, dude.
She would have been like 20.
Fucking pedigree right there.
Yeah.
Hey, Zoda, how's it going, buddy?
Cool.
Where's the blood splatter from earlier? Did he clean it up?
Well, you know, he was using paper towels to clean up the barn, so.
I guess it's true.
Oh, wait, I get it.
I'm doing all right.
That's what she swapped out the baby for. I get it. Because she hid the baby in the
How
bus
about you,
station.
Zoda? How you doing, dude?
What a night, what a night.
Just bored as hell. Well, we can pop your copy of the theatrical cut of the Halloween 6 and sync up and watch this bad boy with us.
Yep. That's why we have timers on the screen, so if you come late, you can just sync up with us.
Exactly. I gotta move. I just realized I gotta move the cup. Actually, can you move your camera so you're centered better? Currently, you're hiding behind my bits cup. Because you're far on your, God damn it! Now you're behind it. Now you're off screen. Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm like, why not?
How's this? Is that better?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I just now realized.
Because I can't see the other one.
Yeah. I know. I just need, and it's a different camera than the one that's on his stream. Just like the one you see on Strontian is not the one I'm using for streaming.
Yes.
I'm using my good camera for my stream.
Yes. I use my good camera for my stream.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, creepy hand. Close to the camera moment. Dinosaur. I want dinosaur. That dinosaur picture's awesome, actually.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh.
They're hanging out, playing video games. Hi, I'm your creepy neighbor from across the street. I have a baby.
That is the Jurassic. That's the Jurassic Park young T-Rex figure from the first line of Jurassic Park Place. Looks like it has battle damage plug still in it.
Cool.
That part gets lost. Fuck Sean's stream. Gee. Oh, we have a multi-stream, dude. Here, I'll throw it up in both streams for those who popped up.
Well then.
Phantom of the Opera, 1925 or 29. Can't remember which one. It's been a while. Yeah, that was Phantom of the Opera, the silent one. Who's him? Yeah. Okay then.
It's okay, little guy. I'll get you a beer.
I'll put you in the fridge where you're nice and cool.
That's right. Power Rangers.
That's what it looks like he's gonna do. He really does look like he's gonna.
Power Rangers would have been fairly new at this time.
93 or 94 when it started. So yeah.
This is 95, so yeah.
Yeah, it's been hot shit right now too.
Yeah.
It was taking over the world right now.
So that and Jurassic Park. There you go.
Jurassic Park was 93. Yeah, that would have been a toy that would probably been given away at this point. It's old shit.
Yeah.
By now, by a lot of uppity rich people.
Yeah. What? Use your words, infant.
God.
I mean, I even bought the good beer.
Man, babies suck. They can't even talk, dude.
How am I supposed to know what you want? You make the same noise for everything.
Apparently, some of those newspapers are also in H2O. Ah, that's cool.
There we go.
That's cool, neat little thing.
Nice. The music in this segment is almost exactly the same as the music at the beginning of 1979's Nosferatu.
What? Can you repeat that?
The
Yeah,
music
you're
in
quiet.
this scene is almost exactly the same as the music at the beginning of 1979's Nosferatu, the Werner Herzog
Oh,
one.
Phantom der Nacht. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the subtitle.
yeah.
Did he do the score for that?
No.
No.
I believe it's a classical piece. It may just be a reinterpretation of the same piece, for all we know.
All right, fair enough. I'm not up enough on my classical music.
It's a motif that's used a few times in the movie. I just remembered that.
Did you watch these last year or the year before? I can't remember.
Last year. And a couple
Michael
years
Myers,
before.
dead or alive? Sorry. Halloween murder. I just am reading shit up the walls now.
Don't fall asleep. Oh, wait a minute.
Did you cover those yet on your channel?
Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did all of them.
Oh, okay.
All the way up to Freddy vs. Jason.
And you did all the Friday the 13th ones yet? Or no?
I haven't done those yet.
Oh. Oh well, I'll watch those with you too. I haven't watched those in a few years, so
I still have to watch
next year at some
7, 8, and 10.
Oh,
and the
those
remake.
I have to buy still.
Yeah, I have the set of the original 8 Paramount ones. So
yeah, I have that too.
I have the real Friday the 13th series.
The first series, not the second series.
Yeah.
Okay, Halloween 3. I'm sorry.
What the fuck, dude?
That's so cheesy.
You're supposed to listen attentively when creepy old people are telling creepy stories.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh.
I think I could see a vague Michael Myers shape in the lightning flash. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Might have been a coincidence.
There's a crew member.
This is a crew member standing there. Is it lunchtime yet?
Freeze frame, you see a guy in short shorts holding a beer, a mullet.
Oh, this guy.
Completely confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it's a fun kind of flasher. He's wearing Halloween boxers. Like how it's like fucking marketing thing now.
Well, this also would have been around the time that Howard Stern was really massive too. So this is kind of their Howard Stern-esque character.
I also feel like it's kind of a commentary on the whole serial killer fan culture.
Yeah,
you know,
that could be part of it. Well, I think
the Michael Myers part.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He comes home. Thanks for the dinner.
I want those lights, man.
Just waiting.
Candy corns and pumpkins. It's so cool.
Did he just teleport into another room? Oh no, the lights went off. Okay, now.
One can only hope.
Uh-huh.
Kill this asshole already, please.
Damn
All power's
unbalanced
out,
towels again.
Everything is on, and all power's out except this. For some reason. Logic.
Well, yeah, you could just flip specific breakers. No, you lift the lid. Why are you... Okay.
Just want to stop it first.
I guess.
Well,
usually you lift the lid, it stops automatically, but...
I know.
But I guess he doesn't do a lot of his own laundry, so he wouldn't know that.
Yeah, he does seem like a sexist pig to me. Oh no.
What? Hello. Squish, squish, squish.
I probably heard a lot, to be fair.
Damn.
You know, Michael would be electrocuted too.
Shh. Nothing can kill Michael.
No, but he'd be electrocuted right now, is all I'm saying.
He probably is being electrocuted. He just doesn't care because he's Michael. Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Generally, you just catch on fire.
You catch on fire and then turn into a crispy cinder. You don't explode.
What the fuck? Weird comment is that? That was like the worst attempt at being Howard Stern ever.
Uh-huh.
Howard has a little more tact than that, is all I'm saying.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Serial killer in history, actually. Or spree killer, I guess, really.
See, I always thought that was odd, like, live, on location, on the radio. Like, you could just say you're in that location. Nobody would ever know.
Right? They still do that stuff, too.
I know.
Weird to me.
I mean, it's one thing if it's a public place, and, like, you can go to the broadcast or what have you.
Right. Yeah.
But it's like... Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, hello, Michael, who just happened to know where this guy was and where his car was and everything. Yeah.
Cinematic coincidence. Yay!
I love teleportation. And when the killer has knowledge that he probably wouldn't actually have.
Yeah, I also had the Friday 13th set with Mask Haji. But the plastic has traveled over 1,000 miles and it's basically barely holding on, so I don't store it in the plastic anymore.
Yeah, I want to do it. See, now, okay, you're expecting Shock Jock Radio Douchebag Guy to show up any second. You're gonna go fuck right now? Oh no, she's just telling him a scary story. Now they'll do it. Meanwhile, I'm just going to continue standing here, being a virgin.
And, Howard Stern knockoff is going to show up any minute now.
Yeah, totally. It's raining red. Oh dear.
And now it falls. Convenient.
Well, gravity doesn't ever work until it is acknowledged. It's like when a cartoon character runs off the edge of a cliff. They don't actually fall until they realize and acknowledge that they are in midair. So gravity is very temperamental that way. It likes to be noticed.
Gravity.
So you literally decided to bang now. Oh, thank you. Flatter edge there. Thank you. So I couldn't read it. It's like he decided. Yeah, you just have all the time in the world. He said he's going to meet you in 5 minutes. So between that time, she told you a scary story. You got naked, lit a bunch of candles, banged. Now you're going to have a shower.
Dude. Not a bunch of candles. Like, at least 20 minutes of lighting worth of candles.
Like, just the candles alone.
He was like a 2-pump chump, probably.
I guess as long as he's Mr. 30 Seconds, yeah.
Maybe she's Mrs. 30 Seconds, actually.
That's true. That can go both ways. Yeah.
It can go either way. That's right.
Like, really? But, okay, well, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Hey, did you have fun? All right, then.
I'm glad you had fun.
To me, them having fun is more important. That's just the way I am.
Oh, I thought it was Michael Myers reflected in the mirror, and it was me. And then Michael Myers was actually there. Never mind. I was literally sitting there, reflected in my screen, right where he showed up in the mirror. It's like...
That's awesome.
Oh, hi, Mr. Giallo.
He's back.
It's going to be forever Mr. Giallo now. Well, too late.
Well,
Your friend was too dumb to live.
pretty much, yeah. That's
Damn.
what's too dumb to live. Yeah.
And you know the rule. If you have sex in a horror movie, you basically just signed your death warrant.
Mm-hmm.
They're just playing by the rules.
Especially slasher films.
Oh, God, yeah.
Part of the rules. The puritanical final girl has to be the survivor.
Mm-hmm.
And kids, usually.
And virgins. Although even virgins are fair game nowadays. That wasn't the case back then.
I mean, sometimes it was, but
That's
it's not very common. Very rare.
That's true.
I mean, in some rare occasions, everyone's promiscuous, and just one of them happens to survive. You know, so
Yeah, that's true.
sometimes it's the dude. And
Well, there are ones that try to, play with the rules, break the rules, whatever.
Yeah. They break one or two rules,
and that's always entertaining when you see them do that. It's like, hey, they did that thing in the way I wasn't expecting them to. Good for them. Way to try, guys.
The rest of you suck, but at least they tried. Yeah.
I mean, I gotta give credit where credit's due. The black guy lived all the way to the end. How often do you see that?
And he wasn't even a virgin. Like, Jesus Christ, he fucked everybody. Like, you know? Or the virgin is the one who killed everybody. You're like, oh,
That's right. The virgin
what a twist.
was the killer. Oh my God.
What a twist.
Never underestimate what sexual frustration can do to you.
But speaking of, like the whole giallo thing is like a precursor to the slasher. So it's kind of
Absolutely.
interesting that this late era slasher and the third wave of slashers in the 90s, around Scream time, like that it has a fucking giallo character.
Has the giallo guy in it, yeah.
It's come full circle now.
Oh. Well, that was a cool sound.
Yeah, I love when they do that.
Sort of backwards scream, yeah. I like that.
I love when you hear like the what happened without actually seeing it. You just see the aftermath, like hear the thing happening, like them screaming. And
yeah, no, it was cool. It was effective.
Very cool effect. Run away, run away, live for another day.
I'll just close the door. He'll never be able to get through there.
Barry Rule shirt is just like the weirdest thing.
Ah, there she is. I was wondering. I thought she was going to be in the washing machine, honestly, but no.
Surprise!
I'm just going to kill you some more. Oh, no, he's taking the axe. Okay.
Yeah, it was not very clear.
See, that's why he leaves bodies strewn around all over the place, is to have extra weapons. It's his
That was a really nice surprise.
Yes.
Her whacking him because he thinks she's at the bottom of the stairs.
And then knocks him down the stairs. Yeah, no, that was good.
Like, Joe Chappelle, the guy who directed, is not a bad director per se.
No, not at all.
This is not his forte.
There's some good little moments.
And the script is not really all that at all.
Yeah, no, I think that's really where the main problem was. Also, studio bullshit going on at the time.
Oh, of course. At this point in time.
Hence why there's a completely different cut that's completely different.
Yep.
So.
And Mustafa Akkad, the producer of the Halloween series until his death, now his son, I believe, runs it.
Mm-hmm.
He was upset with this enough that he wanted to. They recut it. They put shot whole new scenes. And,
I want to see a giallo film that's just called giallo. I think there is one actually.
Probably. And it's giallo with 2 L's.
Yes. Yeah, it's 2 L's.
But you didn't know that. That's fine.
It's Italian for yellow, and it's a reference to the predominant color yellow being on the cover of pulp murder mystery
specific
books.
brand of pulp
Yeah.
mystery novels, basically.
Yeah.
Lurid mystery novels.
Lurid, yeah,
Lots
that's a good way to put
lots
it,
of
yeah.
sex and violence.
Yeah.
That's why the movies are very sleazy, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, as far as I understand, Michael, the script had, like, as many as 10 revisions. So, I mean, I can totally see them being completely different by the end. Chunky Myers coming for you.
Yeah.
Chunk, chunk. Chunk, chunk.
Finally.
Chunk, chunk. Cross shot. To be fair, usually the cross shot is done to women, so the fact that it's done to a male character is kind of refreshing. Mr. Giallo.
Mr. Giallo is calling.
Jenny. Oh,
Tell Mr. Giallo what you want for Christmas.
This is excellent movie.
Here's the Giallo twist. Oh my god, it's him! He was evil the whole time.
That is exactly how Giallos work.
That is...
And it's always like you're going, what? Where was the hint? There was none.
No, there wasn't, because we saw him... Actually, I think in his case there were a couple of very subtle hints. But... Very subtle.
Shit.
And Mrs. Blankenship is in on it, too. No!
Texas Chainsaw reference. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
And I'm pretty sure Family Guy does a reference to that, too, where the stunt guy is supposed to be Stewie, leaping out a window. It's like this big, overweight, fat guy with a Stewie bald cap on.
Yeah, which is a reference to this movie.
Yes.
And I believe that in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I think Marilyn Chambers jumped out the fucking window herself.
Maybe,
if I'm
yeah.
not mistaken.
That one was clearly a stunt person, that you could tell.
Yes.
But
the wig nearly fell off the head.
the wig nearly fell off. Different builds too. She was a little beefier.
Broader shoulders.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. From all the physical stuff she does.
Be it man or woman, it doesn't matter.
Well, that's true. Yeah, it could have been a man too.
Yeah. Both the stunt actors have played the opposite sex all the time.
So now, I think from this point forward, it's a completely different movie from what's in the producer's cut.
Alrighty then.
Literally, the last 20 minutes are completely different in both of them. So, but there's been other differences throughout. As well.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm interested in seeing it. So.
Yeah. I didn't realize.
You know,
See, because when I got the set, I watched the producer's cut. It's like, oh, I saw the theatrical cut when it was new. How different could it be? So I watched the producer's cut, and it's like, oh, yeah, I didn't really remember any of that. And then I went back and watched the theatrical cut, and I was like, okay, wow, that's why I didn't remember any of it, because it was completely different.
I mean, I gotta get my money's worth out of this box set. I haven't watched either of these discs before. Yeah. I take it back. Yeah. I watched a little bit of the producer's cut. Yeah. Commentary when I got it. That was when was that? It's like 5 years ago, right? Something like that. But when the major differences are at the end of the movie, you know.
I like how he's all. There's differences throughout, but I mean, this is the most, like, the biggest for sure.
Son of a bitch. Oh, they always do. They always ask you to join them.
Yep. Can rule the galaxy as father and son. Oh, wait a minute.
Last chance at corruption.
Yeah.
The last temptation, if you will.
Maximum security award. I'll just walk right in.
Oh,
there you go.
Wayne is the one who teaches Michael Myers to drive, which is why he can drive. You know, he's been in the insane asylum since he was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting. Was that from the novelization, Michael? I know there's a bunch of additional stuff in the novelization.
Maybe in the novelization. May just be a fan theory. Because I don't think it's explicitly stated in the movies.
Yeah. Well, usually the novels are based off the script to some degree, so it may have been an original script, not filmed or whatever.
Yeah. And with this one, who knows?
Yes,
considering
exactly.
how many scripts they had.
More than 10 revisions, I'm sure of it.
Oh, okay. Michael says Wynn was in the original Halloween, just a different actor. Oh, so this is the one where they recast everybody to confuse you, so you couldn't make all those connections to the first one that they were trying to make.
Apparently. And yeah, I thought you read that earlier. Sorry.
No, I didn't.
Apparently.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, hello, Night of the Demons.
Huh. I don't know. You tell me. Yep. Something big and heavy. Yeah, go Tommy!
Like doot, 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 doot. Smash, smash.
Oh shit! Go faster, Tommy!
Smash or pass. Smash or pass.
You're just gonna stand there staring?
Yep.
Okay. Twitch. Well, I guess that's the first time he's seen him in person since he was a kid. So it's like...
he's fucking terrified, I'm sure.
Yeah. The trauma...
Faster.
That was some great subtle acting he just did there. His facial expressions.
Oh, yeah.
How he just sort of twitched and fought through the trauma to keep doing what he needed to do.
Like, I can't stay terrified. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thorn won't let him die.
Nope.
This man can't die.
I always see he's thinking, wow, they just don't lock any doors in this place.
For God's sakes, Loomis, he doesn't even know how to drive. He was very well driving last night. Someone had to be giving him lessons. There is a key hint there.
That's true, actually, in the first one. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Someone had to have given him lessons, yeah.
Someone very well has been giving him lessons.
That's right. He almost mutters that, I think, doesn't he? But it's there. It's definitely there. Silly cultists.
My other thing is you don't sure you need lessons to properly navigate a vehicle, but you can figure it out. It's not rocket surgery.
Wow, this is
okay.
Nice
you
reference.
Get in a car. He'll be like,
it's not rocket surgery.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah. No.
As long as he doesn't grab a stick shift, he should be good, right?
Listen to Tommy. We need a plan. Can't just go barging in.
remember correctly, he stole a station wagon, which had the column shift.
That's
basically
true.
automatic. So all you
Classic
had to do is
old
put
boat of
drive
the
and go.
70s.
And it was already in drive, if I remember correctly. So you didn't have to do anything but hit the gas.
Oh, there you go.
So, I mean, yeah. The count is so you can keep track with your own copy, Flatter.
Yes.
So
We
you can
are
pop in your disc
we are
and
1
sync up
hour and 16 minutes
Yeah.
into the movie.
Or in case something happens and like your disc skips or something, you can resync up. That's the idea.
So it's so you can stay in sync with us.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Manos robes. I don't know why they're not even Manos robes. They just do. Same colors, different mater design, but
Dun dun dun. Baby's just chilling. Oh, mints. Oh, no.
bum, bum, bum.
Take this one. It's bigger. Yes.
What she said.
That's more me.
That's my style. I like the big stabbies.
That's
right. That suggestive shot where it looks like it's giant.
Foul it.
I'm ready to play. Like, oh, Jesus, no. Medical machete? I know, right?
I know.
Doesn't make damn sense.
Damn.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh. That's right.
Oh, that's one way to get through the door.
I guess the underlying message here is you can't control evil. I'm gonna have a seizure from all those strobe effects.
Now, I'm going to say, so far the movie has been gory, but not overly so. And the thing is, it's very sadistic with its violence, though.
Yeah.
As opposed to traditionally with Halloween, where it's not.
Okay, now the thing is, gory in that this is one of the goriest of the Halloween movies of the originals.
It's definitely the goriest.
Like in comparison to the others. And also, like when I said it was gorier, it's also specifically in comparison to the producer's cut, which you'll see.
Obviously. I imagine that's
very
more in line
specific
with
comparisons I'm referring to there.
I imagine the producer's cut's more in line with the traditions of the series.
Yeah. Like some of the deaths in this seem more like something you'd see in Friday the 13th to me than a Halloween movie, you know?
Yes. 100%.
Oh, God.
That was still cut.
Yeah, there's some stuff in the deleted scenes of that. He actually pushes his face through the bars.
You can see the flat head on the ground, but I'm like, oh, that was definitely cut.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cut. Oh, feti.
Feti.
Space babies.
Punches through the door.
Uh-huh.
Jesus. Through the metal door.
Super Myers.
It's not metal. It's not metal, but still.
Yeah.
It's like thick.
That's wood. Yeah.
Still stupid.
Yep.
And where he punched is where the lock mechanism would be. So I'm like, that's where the hardest part would be to break right there. Like I said, usually the door jam breaks before the fucking lock part does.
Yes.
I know you're over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I concede defeat. Here's your prize.
Yeah. Catch! And he runs away. Throws the baby in the air.
Yeah. Damn it.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. A lot of tranquilizer.
Oh,
right in the face.
The old take the mask off trick?
I don't know. Almost. Oh, not quite.
I'm just gonna stand upright and try to grab you. Instead of crawling on my hands and knees and clearly getting you easier. Let me just keep forcing myself in from this narrow angle, from the narrowest part.
I'll eventually... Yeah, I know. If he just goes down a bit, he could probably shimmy through.
If he gets on his hands and knees, he can just climb right in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On your own, buddy.
There you go.
Just beating Michael to death with a pipe.
Pretty much.
Someone says Michael Myers doesn't kill kids. They missed the first movie, apparently. He's hunting down kids, for God's sake.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
It's the whole premise of Halloween.
Yes. Oh, here we go.
If you want to live. Someone's gonna take you.
Important part here. Okay.
You about to walk out of the franchise? Sorry. I can't help it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, see, now...
Oh, that was boring.
that
ending, I mean.
The ending doesn't make sense. So it's like, I have a little business to attend to here, and then we hear him laughing maniacally. It's like, so... He just had to go crazy? I guess.
Is it the sound of him dying instead?
I don't know. Now, remember that...
It might sound the same.
Yeah, now remember that sort of scream and, you know, sounds he made there, because you'll actually find out the context of them in the producer's cut.
Okay.
At least where the sounds originally came from.
Yeah.
But it's like they just tried to throw together an ending there that just didn't make sense.
No, that was, like I said, it was a boring ending. Like, oh,
It was stupid.
Oh, look, I'm asked. Of all the dynamic, cool things you could have done to tease another movie, that was not one of them. That's what I mean by boring. The movie was fine. It was just badly written. But, like, that ending was just like, oh, okay.
Well, it just seemed like, we don't have an ending. Let's just put a couple of random shots there with Donald Pleasence.
So I was right. He is in pain.
Freaking out, and then the end.
Okay. And that's that. So I think they implied that. I think it's supposed to imply that Michael Myers kills him.
Maybe.
I think.
I don't know.
I mean, well, from what I'm seeing, I don't know anything. I'm saying.
No. Well, I know.
I feel like it was tried to imply that was what they had. You know.
With. We'll just have a shot of a flaming pumpkin.
End of the first one.
Yeah.
We're watching the producer's cut next, Brinsley. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You only missed the theatrical cut.
Yes.
You dodged a bullet, actually.
Yeah, I grabbed the thing for you there. Shopper's fly. Yeah, so that was the theatrical cut. That was it. All right. That's what we watched just now.
That was a solid 5 out of 10.
That was a movie.
There were some good parts. And not
one nice thing
parts.
is the producer's cut is actually on a separate disc, so they did do a nice job on these, like for the quality.
I think it's a licensing reason because that separate disc is owned by another company than the one who owns the other company. Oh,
maybe.
Other disc.
I don't know.
So it's a different licensing thing, and so they
quite a pile of extras on here too.
Yes, almost every disc in the set is full of extras, like crazy amounts of extras. I can't imagine a set being better than this. Like,
I know.
Conceivable way.
They, one of the new special features for this is they actually have an interview with Danielle Harris where she gives a little more detail about the story I was telling you about earlier and why she was not in this one and stuff like that. Stupid studio.
Fucking studio. We really should have just paid her. No shit.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sure that extra $2,000 really just would have bankrupted the studio. Like, come on.
I know, right? Fuck me.
Not much for the studio, but a lot for an up-and-coming actress paying her own legal fees.
17.
So she can be in your damn movie.
I know.
But hey, on the plus side, she got emancipated, so then she could get any kind of work she wanted.
Yeah. I was
Live on
saying,
her own.
much easier to get emancipated at 17 because it's like literally a year away from already being emancipated, basically.
Well, I
legally.
know. Exactly.
So it's much easier to get emancipated at that age than say, I'm 15. Like,
well,
you know,
yeah.
Not everyone's going to handle that.
That's true. All right, so we're going to take a short break here, guys, and then we'll come back and do the second one.
Yes, I got to cool down my room for a few minutes. So I'll see you guys on the other side.
We'll be watching the producer's cut of Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. All right, catch you later, or soon, in a bit. Bye.